1.4 million likes.
Yes, it looks spectacular. Now play
27 million views. Nice.
Play it and then rewind it and point out the things.
Alrighty, so. Oh, okay, so hold on. This guy. This is Sidorak. It's gotta be Sidorak. Crimson Bands and all that. Anyone who's seen, I'm just gonna start from the beginning. May as well. Dude. All my hype for this movie is coming strictly from the fact that it's Sam Raimi. For those of you who don't know, Sam Raimi wanted Doctor Strange to be in his Spider-Man trilogy, but he couldn't get the rights, so all they could do was do an offhand reference.
You opened the doorway between universes, and we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Okay.
Wanda,
What's good, Wanda?
what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
She better be a villain. After all she's done, she better be evil. Dude. Sam Raimi's Doctor Strange. I love this outfit. Don't get me wrong, his other ones were good. This one is just so much cooler. I love it. The level of detail. I like how they still have him wearing the eye. I don't know if it's to, like, give a placebo to the demons that he fights. He's like, yo, I still got the time stone. I don't really, but I still got it. It's right here. I don't know if it's that or if it's just because the eye. I think it'd be cool to see him use the Eye of Agamotto as an actual amulet.
I'm sorry, Stephen.
Alright, he's still here. What's he gonna do this time?
Of reality will not go unpunished.
Ultron? No.
We should tell him the truth.
Oh! Dinosaurs! What do you know? It must be in the Savage Land. Interesting. Dimension of Strange.
Things just got out of hand.
Evil Doctor Strange. Okay, Wanda was fighting someone there.
Become a hero.
I knew Shuma Gorath was gonna be here.
You break the rules.
You break the rules
Become a hero.
and become a hero. Okay.
I do it. I become the enemy. That doesn't seem fair.
You entitled waste of oxygen, piece of breathing fecal matter. Okay, so this is only going to make sense to the people in the chat or on the live who have watched WandaVision. She casts an illusion over a whole town, thousands of people, and revives her dead husband, right? Her dead sex bot husband, and gives herself 2 fake twins that she could have had with him. And we don't see the part where it all starts, so we are under the impression that someone is making her do this. The show goes out of its way to show you no one is making her do this. She's just so entitled to her happy ending that she is willing to starve children, to freeze people in place and make them die of thirst or oxygen deprivation, depending on how far they are from her, to inflict nightmares and pain like nothing they've ever felt on them. There's a whole... I can link a really good video to this on the YouTube eventually, but this monstrosity of a being just to act like what she's done and what he's done are in any way the same is absurd. She is a monster. Wanda is a monster in the MCU. Like in I don't have the book. I lended it to a coworker and he's still got it. But in the story House of M, all the chaos she wrought is a result of mental illness brought on by tragedy. In the MCU, she's just an entitled evil monster. They're in the orchard that they're walking through here. So is this not ours?
I have no idea.
Either way, because he's wearing the same outfit. Would this not be our Wanda?
I don't know.
I
haven't seen it.
if this is post WandaVision Wanda, this quote is BS. We can agree on that, right?
Not
If
completely.
this is the MCU's universe Wanda, this quote is BS. Every time he has done something that threatens the safety of the multiverse, he has saved billions of lives. The only time she did something that threatens the multiverse, she tortured thousands. Starved children in attics. What do you mean?
The reason he did it was that for a teenager to get rid of an issue in his life, which is a big issue for a friend, but it's like not worth risking the balance of the universe, you know?
I am glad his stupidity in No Way Home is coming back to bite him.
Exactly.
I am glad about that.
And she's not wrong about him bearing no consequences yet after she did what she did. She gets all the consequences, which are deserved, but she is right about him just being able to get away with it scot-free, you know?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it scot-free. He has gaps in his memory, as well as the multiverse is falling in around him, and he has to fix it.
But no one's blaming him for it. No one's coming after him for it. And I don't know. Wanda is in.
To be fair, she's treating it like a bias thing, when in reality, people just wouldn't remember.
I don't remember.
The spell.
Wasn't Wanda
So,
also
like-
manipulated?
No,
And-
no.
and-
WandaVision goes out of its way to tell you that it's all being done by her of her own free will. Wanda, who's making you do this? No one is making me do this. I'm doing this because I want to. And then she makes all the people turn their guns on Hayward and walks back into the Hex. That was the twist of episode 5. Or episode 6. One of the episodes. The twist ending is Wanda saying, I'm not being controlled. I want this and I'm doing it because I want it. Leave me alone or you're next.
My headcanon, she was controlled.
She's not. Watch
My
WandaVision.
My headcanon.
Your headcanon is wrong.
You know, if it makes the writing better, then it's right.
No, that's not how... Okay, whatever. I think this guy is
Superior Iron Man.
Superior Iron Man.
It's
He has
either
to be.
Captain
He's got the...
Marvel, Nova, or Superior Iron Man. One of those.
Well, no, look, I'm bad at pausing. My pause game is
Doesn't matter.
trash.
You can
But
play it at quarter
you
speed,
saw a
too.
goatee and hair.
Again, how many times has Marvel done things in trailers to make us think something and then do something else? They
Well, I
literally
think
showed
I
Hulk
think
in
they're
Infinity
already
War,
doing
and
that
he
by
wasn't
making
in it.
him blurry as hell. I feel like when we watch the actual movie, that's not going to be as obscured
We know
by
for
energy.
a fact the Illuminati is there, so we'll see. Yes, we know for a fact. It's a fact.
Dude, who do you think is going to play?
6 chairs and Dr. Xavier confirmed it's the Illuminati.
Who do you think is going to be playing Reed Richards? Do you think it's going to be the old actor, or do you think they're going to whip out John Krasinski?
The old actor or the newer one, which sucked? One of the two.
Okay, no. The newer one, not even the MCU wants to acknowledge.
And they're gonna make it around to be a villain, so.
I can't hear a word you're saying. Is that Zombie Strange? Interesting. May 6th, boy. Another premiere day film. Anyways, what were you saying?
They're making her out to become a villain too, so her thoughts and her ideas could be strayed and false, and it still be valid. She could literally be so full of herself that she thinks that way.
Well, no, because even the MCU universe is treating her like a victim. We need to talk about
The rules.
this one. This chick here. Ah, crap. I told you, my pause game is garbage.
The rules.
This one. That's perfect. Remember what I said about my pause game being trash? My pause game's fine. I'm gonna show you guys. There are two characters that I can think of off the top of my head that are self-inserts that should not be in the MCU, but Kevin Feige, for some reason, is insistent that they belong here. The first being Ms. Marvel. None of her powers are original. None of them are imaginative. overall, a waste of space, a waste of time, a waste of budget in the MCU. Nothing against the actress, just the character shouldn't be here. She's boring. Her comics don't sell. I don't know why Marvel tries to push her so much. They even made her the antagonist of the protagonist of this mid-Avengers game that, thank God, it undersold and everyone trashed it, but it's still happened. Anyways, that aside, America Chavez is another shining example of a character that nobody asked for and no one cares about. Prodigy. What the holy menstruation are you doing here? And you see, I wouldn't make a big deal about that if that wasn't how she was written in every comic that she's in. Every single time she shows up, she has cringe-inducing lines like this, because she's supposed to be like the self-insert of like those failing Netflix comics, I guess. I don't know. Like, you know when you go onto Netflix and you click a comedy and sometimes it's done by a woman and all it is it's a woman screaming about her menstrual cycle like it's supposed to be funny? This character's just here. I don't know why. I'm around like 99% sure that it's just a Kevin Feige quota that Sam Raimi has to meet. But, yeah. She's here now. Danny Elfman is really leaning into the complete insanity this movie's going to bring. I can't wait to see what Mr. Raimi's been cooking up. That's another thing. Danny Elfman is back making the soundtrack. I hope he makes a new Doctor Strange theme. Or at least does like a Danny Elfman rendition of the already existing one.
What are we gonna call this guy?
Dr. Octopus.
That's crap.
Science Squid?
Crap.
Doctor Strange.
That's pretty good. But it's taken.